I'm Melody Newsome, and this is PAC News Super Bowl coverage.
Hey, how are we feeling today, Melody?
We're feeling pretty excited. Setup is happening right now. We're getting ready for performers to take the stage, and the weather is beautiful today.
It is. I mean, we're going to get our tan on.
French Quarter Fest kicked off yesterday, and our reporter Maria DeFelice got a chance to see what's going on, so let's check it out. The city of New Orleans sets to make destruction of a local home where 3 kids were killed in a fire allegedly started by their father. Their memorial will be held later today, surrounding loved ones and neighbors who have been placing gifts near the home all week. Right outside of the Muses Parade route here on St. Charles, everybody is excited and having a good time and has loved the Muses Parade since it started in 2001.
And trust me, everyone out here tonight will be wanting to catch a shoe.
Of course. We're here talking with some locals, so what are you most excited about? What is your end goal for tonight?
Well, it's my first Mardi Gras, so I want to try to catch a boot.
Of course, everyone is trying to catch a shoe tonight.
The Super Bowl also brought jobs to town. I spoke with some local students who worked at the NFL Fan Experience. As we leave the month of October, people still can't get enough of spooky season.
Make sure that you have met with your advisor to be cleared.
Also, make sure to set your alarms to be prepared to register on time.
I'm here at Beaver Hall at Loyola University, New Orleans, investigating whether these bathrooms are in livable conditions and to see what the student residents have to say about it. Beaver Hall, located on the campus of Loyola University, New Orleans, is what most freshmen call home. Despite the outside look, bathrooms in Beaver Hall are not up to par according to students. Ceiling damage and leakage are what students have to deal with for the rest of the semester, according to Kyle Greger.
I don't think they care about keeping up with the building or for the residents at this point. Like, they won't fix certain things that it's been a while.
Beaver bathrooms have been an issue for a while. Former Beaver resident Jordan Collins still remembers how unkept it was.
There were damages like the roofing in the ceiling tiles in the bathrooms were messed up, as well as stall doors being broken.
No public statement of the restroom renovations have been made from the university, which leaves students guessing.
What are they doing to fix it, and when are they going to fix it? Because that's how I felt about downstairs, because if you walk to the package room or the laundry room or to go get ice, anywhere down that hall, you see a bunch of broken or leaking ceiling tiles.
Beaver Hall will be closed for renovations this summer, according to the director of facilities, while a new building is opening fall 2025. This has been Melody Newsome reporting, Wolfpack News. Whether you're sewing, on makeup, or wardrobe, when the world is your stage, there's nothing that can't be done. Loyola's very own theater department presents Alice by Heart, a modern-day Alice in Wonderland story.
It has a lot of elements of Alice in Wonderland, and you kind of get to realize that Wonderland is kind of a form of escapism for a lot of the characters, because obviously the reality that they're in, they're in a war. It's very scary.
For many actors, costumes play a major role in the portrayal of the character. Costumes often give them their final boost when it's time to hit the stage.
When I first got into that costume, it kind of helped me a lot, get into that mindset, because it's yes, you can be a good actor and think about all of these other elements that go into playing the character, but once you're physically in the costume, I feel like something just kind of shifts.
There are so many elements that go into costuming. Preparation and execution are necessary when working behind the scenes or on the stage. It truly takes a team to make all of this magic happen. Be sure to check out Alice by Heart either this week or next, and stay tuned for more on Loyola's theater department through their Instagram and other socials. COVID-19 stopped the world in its tracks with its deadly spread of viruses just 5 years ago. COVID caused almost everything to come to a halt. Loyola students reminisce on what things were like when they first entered the school.
When I first got to Loyola, there was a lot of differences because of COVID. My professors weren't counting attendance. Everybody was still social distancing, in the hallway, in school, in the OR.
People who worked in healthcare were severely affected by COVID-19. It was a time where most people were at risk for their lives. Upcoming Loyola student at the time, Lexi, shares just how COVID shaped her view of becoming a nurse.
Nurses are your front runners. They deal with a lot more patient care, so there are a lot more risks, which made me a little bit hesitant to come and kind of be a nurse, but nevertheless, I'm still here.
With COVID restrictions now lifted, Lexi is now able to work alongside others.
COVID has kind of changed our education of like rotations, stuff like that, where we can come into the sim lab, like this is our sim lab, we can be with our groups. So we have about 3 groups of like 7. So we can all work really closely with our mannequins, and then when we get to the hospital, we can work with patients, have more patient-centered care, more individualized care, and more like up close.
This has been Melody Newsome with Wolfpack News.